Hey Joey, good morning.
Good morning.
You fine?
Yeah,
Hmm. I just felt like you're sounding low.
hey, nothing. Don't poke, man.
Hey, you should be happy that I'm poking you, and that's not because you are my colleague, but because you are my childhood friends. Come on. Accidentally or instantly, we are working in the same office.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry, Ron. And thanks. Yeah, actually, I am worried.
Hmm. It's okay, Joey. What happened? Any problem with Ambarish?
This is the problem with you all guys. Like if a married woman is worried, you feel that there is something, there must be something with the husband or in laws. You can't think beyond that.
Okay, okay, chill. Who then? Problem in office?
Nah, it's it's Tia. I'm worried about Tia.
Tia?
Hmm.
What happened? Is he not well?
No, Ray. She's actually how will I say? She's behaving very indifferent these days.
Hmm. Like?
She's not ready to listen to me. Whatever I'll tell, like be it her study, be it discipline, be it her daily routine, whatever I'll say, she doesn't like that. She will do something else. I mean, she was not like that, but it nowadays there is a massive change.
Hey, this is a common teen problem. My son also does the same at times.
But she's not even teen, Ron.
Maybe preteen.
But what should I do? Can you please tell me? Should I stop asking her for study habits? Shouldn't I bother about her basic discipline? I feel basic discipline is a must for every child.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some small house chores. If she doesn't do that, if she misses to do that, shouldn't I tell her? Shouldn't I remind her? I don't know. On top of that, this office. Day by day, the work pressure is going high, the expectation is going high.
Yeah.
Somehow I don't get such motivation or satisfaction from the office. I feel rather guilt for not giving quality time to Tia.
Hmm. Jay, I read from an article 2 to 12 years of age is the best time to build up discipline in kids. At times I feel my wife is over pampering my son, and she feels I'm overpowering my son for like discipline. Confusing.
I am more worried that Tia has started hating my way of telling her. She writes diary every day. Today morning, I read her diary once she left for the school. I know what you will tell. I should not do that. Yes, I know that. But seeing her changing behavior, I was really curious to know what is happening inside her mind. Can you imagine what she has written there?
What?
She doesn't want to live with me. Think.
Oh,
Probably she has written just a sentence, but it's so painful, Ron. My little daughter, she was so loving, so attached to me. I don't know what happened to her. I just need a way to turn things on. I want her to be really, really happy. But at the same time, I want her to successful and a bright future.
Hi. How many of you could resonate your situation with joys or wrongs to some extent or to a large extent? How many of you want to come out of it? I think you already know that there are a number of joys and wrongs in your offices, in your cities, in the countries, and even in the whole world who have the same kind of problem, right? They all struggle with their professional goals, work pressure, family responsibilities, parenting worry, and the list is quite big. But among all, what creates or produces a huge sense of guilt, failure, frustration, or irritation is a problem related to your beloved children. You know why? Because you love them most, you care for them most, you find yourself most responsible for your children. Sometimes some of you think that things will fall in place magically, But my question to you is, does the magic happen automatically unless we create them? No. So, if you keep on waiting for the magic to happen automatically, your children will grow up and so is the problems. Let me tell you something which will leave you with better feelings. What you are thinking as problems are not problems. They are challenges and you can create the magic. Let me repeat. You can create the magic to win the parenting challenges. Aren't you feeling better? I bet you are. Please feel proud of yourself as you have already taken the first action of creating the magic to win the parenting challenges. You have identified the challenges and you are willing to work on it. That's why you are watching our video, right? Let me tell you a story. There was a small boy who wanted to grow daisy plants from seeds. So he sowed the seeds, watered them and put them in a warm place. After 1 week, the father of the boy asked, "How is your plant, my dear?" So the boy said, "It's growing." On the second week, the new green leaves came out of the plant and the sapling went little taller. So when the father asked, "How is your plant growing?" the boy said, "It's growing great, Papa." On the fourth week, the flowers started blooming and the boy was really excited to see such colorful flowers. But to his utter surprise, since the fifth week, the flowers stopped blooming. The leaves became yellowish, little drooped. After a few more days, on the sixth week, when the father asked, "How is your plant, my son?" So the boy said, "It's dying. Let me do something. Let me spray some plant medicine to the leaves." And he did so. But there was no significant changes. After a few more weeks, when the father again asked the boy, "How is your plant now?" the boy replied very sadly, "It's almost dead, Papa. I don't know what happened to my plant. I did so much for it, but..." I can understand your problem. I can understand your pain as well. But I will ask you some question, my son. Did you dig the soil of your plant so that the roots of the plant can get enough air? Did you check what are the good fertilizers for your plant and applied them into the soil so that the roots can get required nutrients? Did you take enough care of the roots of your plant? I'm sure you are getting the hints what I'm trying to give you. This is exactly what happens with most of us. Just like the boy, we look at the scenarios from the surface level and the problem seems more difficult, sometimes unreasonable in the whole process. What do you miss out to think about the roots underneath? We fail to understand the requirements of those roots. In easier words, we unknowingly miss out to identify the roots and to nurture those roots of our parenting challenges. Let me ask you some questions. How many of you want to be very positive and happy in your life? How many of you want your child to have a very happy, successful and productive life? I bet you all. So let's dig deeper. Come on, let's dig deeper to understand, to identify the roots of our parenting challenges and how to nurture those roots.
We, the human beings, are made of 4 different worlds: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. The physical world is our outer world, so it's visible to us. Rest 3 remain invisible, but these are the roots. We call this invisible world our inner world. Now I will tell you a secret. Listen to me carefully. Our outer world is nothing but the outcomes of our own inner world. We experience number of occurrences in our life, true, but each of us perceive those occurrences in our mind in various ways. Two different people can associate different meaning to a same occurrence. Interesting, right? But the most interesting thing is how we perceive Various experiences, occurrences in our mind creates a blueprint in our own inner world. This blueprint is the design for every action we take in reality in our day-to-day life. Meaning, this blueprint takes the decisions starting from how we react to problem, challenges, situations to how we create our own environment, outcomes, our life. So, don't you think it's really important to know how to react, behave, communicate effectively with your child? Don't you think it's essential to take care of your own inner world? Do you think it's extremely important to build a strong inner world in your child? Yes or yes? I got the answer. Thank you so much for your awareness. But how will you create a supportive environment for building a strong inner world in your child? How will you bring the powerful changes in your own inner world? Let's bring the science here. Empowering parenting. In our empowering parenting session, we use numbers of impactful approaches and strategies to bring powerful changes in your inner world and in the inner world of your child too. We show you the path for a joyous parenting for you and for your child, for a successful, meaningful, and a happy life.